So if you watch, you'll see we have a little visitor in here. Where'd he go? Maybe he split. Anyways, we had a little gecko living in our room. I mean, it was probably 2 or 3 inches long. Pretty cool. Wanagi never saw him, but I did. Every now I'd move this water jug over here. He stayed in this corner, and he'd go scampering across the kitchen counter. Pretty cool. But I wanted to show you because we're gonna make another pot of soup. Feeling much better, but it's the holiday weekend, or I should say a religious weekend is what it is. It's a holiday, but it's considered a religious weekend. Yeah, so it's considered a holiday weekend here in the Philippines, and so not a lot of places are open. One of the canderias, the little food places I go to, is open, but it was packed. I mean, a line out the door because not a lot of other places are open. Your basic fast food places are open, but that's all right in a pinch, but I don't want to eat that. So what I ended up doing is I went and shopped, and so what we ended up getting is I got a bunch of mangoes. Look at these mangoes, are massive. It was like $1, $2, $3 for 4 huge mangoes, which in the US a mango like this, it costs you $3.50, $4 a piece. But these are so sweet, they're amazing, so ripe. So I got 4 of those. They're a good little treat. Then we went and we got already cooked chicken. They have like these barbecue rotisserie places you can go get on the streets, and you get half a chicken or whole chicken. So I always get a whole chicken and they chop it up, and then I just throw that in a pot. Sometimes feed Wanagi. The whole way home she's like, chicken! Yeah, she loves this. But it's really good. I tried a couple different places, and this is my favorite one. It tastes really good, and it's, again, rotisserie barbecued. So it's already cooked. I can throw it in my rice cooker with a bunch of vegetables and this chicken, and it makes the best soup. Because look, is this your favorite chicken? Yeah. She approves. Wanagi approved chicken. And then I went to my favorite suki, as they say, but it's actually just a store across the street. And I went and I got a bunch of fresh vegetables. Let me show you what I got. And so I always buy one of these, and it's like a packet, and it's kind of cool. God, everything's in so much plastic here. But I reuse these for Wanagi, for when we go for walks and we go out and go for potty. I use these to pick up her poopies, which is good. At least I'm recycling or reusing. But I get these. It's got like cabbage and some, I'm not sure what this other thing is. It's some sort of root plant, and then there's carrots and things like that in there. And then I buy this Thai basil. Oh, I don't think that's basil. Something else. But anyways, I'm gonna put this in the soup. I don't know what it is. I thought it was basil. It's not. It might be basil, just not, I can't smell for some reason. Then I bought some extra carrots. I bought some of these red onions. Calamansi, they're like a orangey tangerine lime kind of citrus thing. And I'll squeeze those in there. And I always like putting these hotter peppers in. They're not bad. I get the seeds out of them, but they add a little peppery, little heat to it. And then a bunch of these nice green beans that I'll cut up and put in there too. So it'll be a little good soup, like a chicken soup without noodles or anything, but a good broth. And then I have fresh ginger in here and garlic. So I'll saute the ginger and garlic in the bottom of the cooker first with some olive oil is usually what I do. I add some white pepper, I have some turmeric, and then I'll put the vegetables in with some purified water, and then throw that chicken in there and just a pinch of salt. Comes out awesome every time, and I get like 3 or 4 meals out of it, which is awesome. And it's healthy and it's good and nutritious. I wish this was basil. Not basil, I don't know what that is, but anyways. Well, we'll add that in there. It's a plant. It won't hurt us. But that's it. So we're gonna whip up some soup. I'll show you when I get done. And yeah, all right. That's our day, holiday. Hey, so how's it going? So this is our second time we've done soup on our show, but I wanted to just show you because sometimes I miss some things. But so in the pot, it's just a rice cooker, and I just put it on cook. And I chopped up some ginger. There's garlic, couple pieces of garlic, a bunch of red onion. So I've also put these green peppers in here. Oh, my eyes are burning because, oh, those green peppers kick out some woo tang. But anyways, oh man, my eyes are burning. The onions and the green peppers. So I get the seeds out of these because seeds are really hot, but I'll put that in there and then I saute those up a little bit. And then look, I've got all the cabbage and the vegetables, and then there's like this is sort of like it's a root plant somehow. I'm not sure what, but they're good, and I always add that in. So I'll get this sauteed up first. I'm cutting up some more of these peppers to give it some spice. Then we've got some chard. I think that's chard, or yeah, I think so. And then I'm not sure what this plan is, but I'm gonna put it in anyways. And then the green beans I'll cut up. But that's just kind of what we got going. Then we put the chicken in last because chicken's already cooked. But we'll let that brew down for a while. And oh my gosh, soup's so good. So I just thought I'd show you that. Quick soup update. So we got everything into the pot. I just squeezed a bunch of calamansi, which are these, I think that's how it's pronounced. They're these little citrus, tiny little lime looking things, but they're almost like a tangerine lime, lemon lime tangerine kind of combination. And so I put a bunch of that in there too. We put white pepper, turmeric, and so now the chicken's in the bottom with all those onions and garlic and ginger, and then I put the rest of the chicken juice from the bag in there for extra flavor. And then we put the vegetables on top, and so now they're cooking, steaming basically in here in just a rice cooker on the cook setting, and it works so good. It's about an hour. I let it sit in there for about an hour. It'll start steaming. I only put a cup of purified water in there to let it cook with that first, and then I'll actually add more water up to the level once it heats up and that vegetables get steamed and cooked in there and everything kind of gets integrated, as they say. But yeah, so calamansi's first time we added the calamansi in there, that citrusy juice from those little fruit, but I think that'll give it a little tang. And then you know what else I like to do? I've got some of this apple cider vinegar. It's organic with the mother in there and stuff. And I just like adding a little bit of that in there too. It gives it kind of a punch, a little tartness, which is good. So, and then, hey, how about some sriracha in there too? We're gonna knock it up a notch with some sriracha. Just put a good squirt in there. See that? Oh, did you see that? Hey, and we'll just leave that on top. So now it's just all kind of boiling, steaming in there in the bottom, and it'll end up steaming all those vegetables. The sriracha's in there. I just put that in there. Just put a little bit on top just to give it a little bit. I like that spicy heat that it brings, but that's it. And then we'll just let this kind of percolate, boil out, steam in there, all the vegetables, and those vegetables, the juices will go into that broth. The chicken will go into that broth, and then all the onions, garlic, and ginger that we cooked prior to putting everything else in, that'll go into the broth. And so I put about a cup, like I said, about a cup of spring water in there, well, purified water, and we'll let that cook for a while, and then I'll add a little bit more water. But I don't like to put too much water in to start, because once it starts boiling and cooking, it sputters out of the top, and so I kind of want to prevent the mess is all. But I can, once the flavor's up and it's in there, when I add that water, it'll just right into the rest of it. So, and it'll add more broth. So it's perfect. That's what we got going, and we're gonna watch some YouTube videos, and that's it. All right. Hey, so it wouldn't be complete if I didn't show you how this soup turned out. But here, check it out. Look at this. See that? Pretty amazing, huh? Everything's cooked down really well. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna put a bowl out right now. We'll let you watch. It's so hot, I gotta put a bowl in a bowl. Otherwise, I end up burning. But what I usually do is just dip her down in here, push some of that goody goods in there. Look at this. Look at that broth. All that turmeric in that broth. So good. Oh my gosh. So many veggies in there. Look at this. Look at all those veggies and all that chicken and carrots. That broth is just a golden yellow. So good looking. A little more. I'm gonna probably overflow at this point, but look at that. Oh, look at that. Did that come out good or what? All right, we're gonna dig in.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, and it's so hot. Hold on. Oh my gosh, that's so good. The white pepper and the chopped up those green chili peppers that I put in there just makes it kind of a little hot, little spicy, I mean, but not too bad. Just really gives it a nice flavor. And the turmeric, that broth is just substantial right there. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's a winner there. So I'll be able to have probably 2 or 3 meals out of this over the next couple days, which is nice. During this holiday they have here in the Philippines, most of the stores and things, restaurants and places, the malls are all closed, all that. So it's just nice. Plus, it feels good to eat a good soup, healthy, with a lot of vegetables and chicken and good broth and all that. Always makes you feel better. So I'm gonna enjoy this, but thanks for checking out my channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it. You get notified of future videos. Leave comments down below. I'm gonna start cooking stuff on a regular basis, and then also learning to cook Filipino food, and start sharing that with you too. My rendition of it, because I'll probably add, learn how to cook it and then kind of do my own little twist on it, whatever that is. So, hey, how's it going? So we had our soup, and what I'm going to have here now is ube ice cream, and it's actually made from a purple yam here in the Philippines. But look, it's purple ice cream. I've never had it before. We're going to give it a try, see what it's like. They put it in halo halo, but I didn't really taste it because halo halo's mix, and I mixed it all. Yeah. It's good. I wanted to say it was like vanilla, but it's not like vanilla. There's a different flavor to it. There might be vanilla in the ice cream, but there's definitely a distinct flavor to it. And I'm not sure what it is, but that's what we're having. We're having that for dessert. We're just hanging out watching YouTube videos, Managi and I. Managi's in bed over there, and we're just hanging out watching YouTube videos. So gonna have a bowl of ice cream, watch a movie, and then go to bed. We'll check you in the morning. It's Good Friday, and everyone is out celebrating.
Because supposedly Jesus is dead today.
Oh, okay.
That's what they say. Come here. Oi. All your friends.
Yeah. Look at this little dude. Hi, yeah, buddy,